Started on the living room floor of another mom who is a good friend of mine and Catherine's, and we sat with Peggy, and she sat with Peggy, and basically cried and cried and cried with her 4-month-old preemies who were going to 5 doctors. She had twins, going to 5 doctor's appointments a week. I had my son home who had oxygen, and I was told when he left the hospital if he got RSV, he would die. No question. So we were quarantined for a year, and thank God we had Synergist that first year, which saved his life, no question, because RSV is very rampant in the winter in New England, and even with all of my best efforts, I believe if he had gotten it, he would have died. So we were trying to talk to her about how isolated we felt, how scared we were, how every day we felt like we should have been a doctor to have a baby home that my son needed 10 medications given a day. Like I said, had oxygen. I had over 3 doctor's appointments a week for him, and we were trying to say to her, we need help. We need help, we need guidance, we need somebody to listen to our fears, we're drowning. And it was her listening to us and taking that to heart, and then Catherine and I meeting through the March of Dimes, we met Mike to say, we need to help people. We need to help moms and dads who leave the NICU with babies that are going to have long-term issues. Some do and some don't, but we really need to support parents so they can make good choices. So that's how Fragile Beginnings was born. It now is serving, as Peggy said, hundreds of mothers and fathers. They're meeting in the NICU, and they'll get a referral from the hospital to say, and Karen or one of the volunteers from Fragile Beginnings will go in and help start that transition home. And while they are home, they'll get visits once a week from Karen or a volunteer just to guide parents through bringing home a preemie baby versus bringing home a full-term baby. And we really believe that they need advocacy, they need support, they need to collaborate with their pediatrician. There's multiple specialists that preemies typically need to see for at least a year, sometimes longer. Neurologist, pulmonologist, tons of different specialties. So this program really helps guide parents emotionally. And I believe that's sort of the biggest thing, is that we improve the lives of parents of premature infants through direct support, service, educational materials, and connection to community resources and each other.